Wow, this toothbrush is really good. And I really wonder what other dentists think about the brand new IO. So we're going to hit up some of Canada's top dental influencers to see what they have to say about the brand new ORALB IO. Come with me. We're gonna go coast to coast and we're gonna let everybody introduce themselves. We're gonna start off with the East Coast.
I am a dentist on the east coast of Canada in St. John, New Brunswick. It is the only digital smile design clinic in Atlantic Canada. We're also an ambassador for the Humble Smile Foundation and also an ambassador for the Slow Dentistry Global Network. If you'd like to learn more about that, certainly let me know. But my name is Dr. Peggy Bown and I am in St. John, New Brunswick.
Hi everyone, I'm a periodontist, currently the predoctoral director of periodontology at Harvard University, but I'm coming back to Canada to teach at McGill University and practice in the region of Montreal. My name is Dr. Thomas Wayne.
I'm a cosmetic and restorative dentist in downtown Winnipeg. I'm the co-founder of City Place Dental Group, and my name is Dr. Sunny Murphy.
Hi, I'm a dentist in Calgary, Alberta. I have an aesthetic dental practice here called Aesthetic Dental Studio, and my name is Dr. Gordon Sheep.
I'm a general dentist in Lloydminster, Alberta. I create smiles at home at my office at Wayside Dental Center, but I also provide dental work across the world through the charity I work with, Change for Children, where we provide fresh, clean water and also dental work to those that don't have access to it. My name is Dr. Neki Jamal.
I'm a prosthodontist in Vancouver and Coquitlam, British Columbia. I'm also a clinical assistant professor at the University of British Columbia and the director of the Digital Dentistry Institute. And my name is Dr. Faraj Edher.
The ORALB IO was apparently years in the making, and they redesigned the brush from the ground up. When you first unboxed the brush, what was your initial impressions?
Initial thoughts when I first saw the brush was that that's a cool toothbrush.
I was really impressed with how sleek it looked.
Anything that you invest a little more into, you expect, I think, a little bit of a higher end product. It was definitely that.
As fancy as my iPhone, like it just taking it to the next level.
Packaging and unboxing experience was the best I've ever had of any toothbrush.
It's already partly charged. I didn't have to worry about that. I could just take it out of the box and start using it.
It's just sleek, man. Like it just looks super high end and it almost makes you, I know this sounds dorky, but it makes you more excited to brush your teeth, I guess.
When you actually had a chance to use the brush for the first time, what was your initial impressions?
I thought it was really nice. I had used ORALB. The difference I noticed was the movement was just a lot smoother.
It felt like I was using a luxury toothbrush.
I was really impressed by how clean my teeth felt afterwards. I don't know if there's new technology or something like this into the brush.
The actual motor itself is like totally different. Before it was gears and now they use magnets. And so the motions are definitely more refined and a lot of people find that it gives them a better clean.
It was not only innovative, but it was fun to use.
ORALB brushes have always been great for like having a small form factor, so it's really easy to maneuver.
I love using it. I'm a big fan of power toothbrushes. So
you know, you're on the road right now and I haven't actually had a chance to ask anybody this question, but how has that experience been like traveling with this toothbrush out of curiosity?
Oh man, first of all, I never leave my house without my electric toothbrush. But like this is super easy. It comes in a nice case. It's clean, it's simple, it's easy to take apart, and you just put it together and you're ready to go. So I love using it on the road. It has a really good battery life. Like I charged it over a week ago and it's still going strong and it tells you like exactly how much battery you have left. And so I'm a big fan, man. Like I think this is taking the electric toothbrush game to the next level.
I've gone on trips within British Columbia over the past few months, and I haven't had it go down to low battery for, I think I was away for almost 10 days to 2 weeks with no issues at all.
Oh wow, that's impressive actually. That is really great.
I hope what I'm saying is true and that it doesn't just show that I don't brush my teeth enough, but...
Well, with that smile, I don't think that's the case. And did you have a chance to pair up the toothbrush with the ORALB app?
It seemed really simple. It works like on the first try.
I've updated report of
Oh,
when
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
brushing is such a cool experience.
Yeah. So it's like real-time GPS as opposed to having like a map and just like trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, and even as a dentist, like I thought I was always brushing like for 2 minutes or longer and getting everywhere. So
Yeah.
having an actual report where I could see where there was areas I was missing and be able to fine tune everything and make sure my teeth were clean.
It gives you very useful information, and also they gamified the app.
So it kind of motivates you to try and get, a higher score the following time.
So what score did a periodontist get the very first time when they used this brush?
First time I had like a 92%.
Okay. Anything that you learned about the brush that you didn't know at first that you were pleasantly surprised about?
Honestly, I know this sounds dorky, but I love how it says hello. Like the sun is hello.
What I found so neat was all the different icons. As I flipped through them, it was beyond my expectations. And it just made me feel like I could probably more likely customize it for my needs. And I think, that's what sets certain products apart is, can it be more customized for the user?
When you didn't brush long enough, you got a unhappy face on the display.
And I mean, even as a dentist, you sometimes are in a rush and maybe you go for 1 minute and 45 seconds, but then you don't see that smiley face and you're like, oh, I should have stuck around for another 15.
But if I don't get a happy face, then as an overachiever that I am, I was very competitive with myself. I was like, I can't put it back in that special case without having the smiley face. And not just that. So as you get closer to the 2 minutes, you get that starting to smile, right? I'm like, that's still not enough for me because I'm competitive. I'm an overachiever. So when I got the stars and the really happy face, I was like, okay, Peggy, you did a good job. So it's psychological. I mean, we like to see likes in our social media. We like to get that smiley face on our ORALB brush.
How does this compare to your previous experience sort of brushing with an electric toothbrush?
Huge improvement to what I was used to with electric toothbrushes. First of all, because of the innovation and the fun aspect, but also because of the technology that's in the toothbrush.
Like my teeth honestly feel cleaner. I know it's such a cliche to say that, but like they really do. Like I feel like I just had my last hygiene appointment every time I use a toothbrush. And it's powerful, but yet it's not aggressive.
Genuinely, this toothbrush has given me the most professional, clean feeling I've ever got from an electric toothbrush outside of the dental office. And that's pretty amazing.
I honestly have to say, I was blown away. Like I was so careful to clean that thing up and put it back in the case for the next time I was going to use it. I'm like, oh, that is so good. It was beyond my expectations. And I just really enjoyed it. So I knew my teeth felt cleaner at the end, but I also enjoyed that whole experience.
Easy to use and super gentle. I've had sensitivity issues in the past with other brushes, so I've always shied away from electric toothbrushes, but this one was really different and I had a great experience and I didn't experience any sensitivity issues after using the IO.
It's great. It's never a problem to be a sensitive guy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite feature of the brush and what really wowed you?
Like it actually shows you what part of like, the buccal, lingual, occlusal, like what part you're missing. And I'm like, how can it even tell that? But then I would try messing around with it and it does work.
Sure, it's like having a personal coach, right, at home with you every single day, refining that technique. It's like Steph Curry in his jump shot and watching tape of himself,
Totally.
and refining it.
The smart screen and the customization of the colors. I don't know why, but I'm just really in love with the design of the toothbrush. There's obviously so much more to it, like the technology and the brushes and the bristles and the clean and so on. But to me, it's just such a smart and elegant toothbrush that makes it fun to brush your teeth on a day-to-day basis.
And like companies are able to elevate a tool so that it's not just efficient and effective, but it looks sleek. It takes it to that next level. It's just like what Apple has done with computers and phones, and Tesla is doing that to the automotive industry. It's actually pretty neat how this toothbrush is taking that to the next level. And it's something that we use every single day too, right? and it's making it less of a chore and more of something that we actually enjoy doing.
There's been a lot of attention to detail, which to me is always very impressive in any product you use.
Sure, obviously as a prosthodontist, attention to detail is your thing, right? You're an incredible general dentist. You do a lot of surgery. Do you currently recommend an electric toothbrush to your patients? And what type of patient do you foresee using something like the IO?
Yeah, I think every single patient, young to older, requires a power toothbrush. Like, I don't think manual toothbrushes even have a place in 2020.
We recommend electric toothbrushes a lot in our practice. I think that this brush, the IO, is the closest thing I've seen to a universal brush that I can recommend to almost everybody. And the biggest reason for that is the customizability with it. You can really fine tune it for each person and their needs. And I've never seen that before in a brush.
Yeah. So with like a lot of the aesthetic work that you do, the cosmetic work, you definitely want patients to invest in something that's going to maintain that, right? You would hate to see that break down, particularly when you're like one of the guys in Canada that's so meticulous when it comes to your dentistry. You would hate to see plaque along your margins and have that break down. As a periodontist dealing with people with mainly obviously gum issues, do you feel like this technology can really benefit someone with periodontal disease?
Yes, and there's two ways that I see this applicable. One is, motivating people to brush because plaque is the #1 culprit for periodontal disease. And two is also with the pressure sensor. So if people brush less hard, there will be less gingival recession and less damage to your gum. So this is a very good tool for it.
The dental work that you guys do is just absolutely incredible. I can definitely see how, your patients investing in this technology.
Along with dentists encouraging people to use electric toothbrushes, we have something that they're really going to say, wow, like I know it was a little bit, it was a little bit more of an investment for me, but I think it's totally worth it. So everything together just made it seem like I was getting more than what I would from a regular electric toothbrush, for sure.
You don't want to invest that much time and effort and money into something and not take care of it. So definitely really important to have good oral hygiene after like a big aesthetic case, for sure.
Really involved with full mouth reconstructions, implants and stuff like that. And so can you kind of go over like where you see the advantage of having a toothbrush like this for those patients?
Absolutely. So what I always tell my patients is they've put in a lot of time and effort and they've invested into restoring their smile. And what I like to do is give them every tool possible that'll help them maintain that smile and keep their smile and their teeth and their oral health healthy for as long a period as possible. So whether it's a full mouth implant reconstruction or a full mouth of veneers, the IO toothbrush is an amazing additional tool for my patients to use to maintain that work and keep it healthy for a long, long time.
You take the most mundane action of your day, brushing your teeth, and it makes it the highlight of your, getting ready process in the morning. Like your morning routine is now elevated to, incorporate cool techniques to remind you how important it is to maintain your teeth.
And that's what technology should be doing, right? Improving our lives. And this definitely does allow us to do that.
I felt like it was some sort of little special, something very special that, I don't want to use the word sexy, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And there you have it, everyone. You just heard from some of the most influential dentists across Canada. I want to thank them for their time, and I really had a blast catching up with them. I hope you all enjoyed our discussion about the brand new ORALB IO. And I am Toronto's dentist. I go by the name of Dr. Jason Adinata. I'm the founder of 416 Dentistry here in Toronto, and I'm signing out now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.